Good evening, I'm KHOL Meteorologist Chris Ramirez. We are definitely still dealing with this hot and humid weather that's just really not going away anytime soon. Today's high was 97 degrees. That is above normal. Our previous record was back at 102 back in 1914, and so we're not quite that hot, but we're still hot nonetheless, especially as we are now cooling as we get closer towards the 7 p.m. hour. So as far as your weather headlines, we're going to continue to see that heat index, or feels like temps, range between 100 to 108. A few showers are expected through the weekend. This is all a part of a slow-moving frontal boundary that's going to make its way in from the north, and that is going to really bring us the chance for maybe a storm or two for some of us. Not everybody's going to get lucky with that rain chance, but some of us might get a much-needed cool down heading into the weekend, but nothing widespread that's really going to hamper any outdoor plans if you have those outdoor plans. But Atlantic tropics are remaining quiet. We are expecting a quiet outlook in terms of hurricane season for the next 7 days, but just keep in mind that sunset will be at 8:15 this evening. Sunrise was at 6:40 this morning. Just not really any cloud cover out there. So if you are heading out for this evening, temps are still in the mid to upper 90s, still feeling like 102 to 107 degrees. And so the humidity just really creating very hot feels like temperatures, especially as that heat index is really the case for heat illnesses, you know, when we get to the warmest parts of our day. So for this evening, by 9 p.m. 88, 84 by 11 p.m. Overnight temps dropping into the 70s. These are the temperatures that you're going to see if you wake up tomorrow morning, if you're heading out the door. Mid 70s, it's still going to be mostly muggy. If you're heading out for maybe a morning run, I think the time to do it is before that sun rises, especially I think between 6:30 and 7 a.m. if you do have the time to wake up early. 75 for Huntsville, 75 for Lake City. But then for folks that are off towards the west, maybe you're heading off to Las Vegas, it's going to be very hot out there. 113. These are the actual temperatures. 116 for Saturday. So the heat dome influencing a big portion of the southwest U.S. and that is really going to be the case. If you want to escape the heat, you might want to just head to the coast, Galveston, with a high of 91. It's still going to be hot and humid. Might want to get really close to that water because you could feel that Gulf breeze bring you some cooler conditions, especially as we head to the warmest parts of our day. Also probably bring an umbrella. Upper level flow. This is that heat dome that's really bringing us these sweltering conditions. It's really common for this time of year for us to be influenced by these heat domes, so it's nothing out of the ordinary that we usually don't see for the months of July and August. This is very common, usually the hottest times of the year for Houston, especially as that heat dome retreats back off towards the west. It's going to open up the door for maybe a shower or storm or two heading into Sunday and into the early part of Monday. And I think each day next week is going to have a chance for maybe a stray shower or two, especially as we're going to be influenced less by this heat dome. But for the next few days, as that frontal boundary makes its way in from the north, I know I'm saying cold front very loosely. A Houston version of a cold front is going from the hundreds to upper 90s, especially as we head into Saturday and Sunday. So this frontal boundary just really bringing that those shower chances. So if any rain does fall, we really get the accumulations at 1/10 of an inch or less. Nothing widespread, nothing that's going to really be stormy, but some of us might luck out and have some heavier isolated showers and storms for Saturday and into Sunday. But the tropics are not even active in terms of the Atlantic basin. No activity through the next 7 days. We are looking at the August development areas. If we have to pay attention to what forms out across just to the east of the Leeward Islands of the Caribbean, and so if anything does form out in this region, it's something that we have to watch closely. Nothing's going to form in the next 7 days, but we have to watch that area closely because if it does take that track in towards the Gulf, that's something that we're going to have to really keep an eye on. Depending on these heat domes actually steer these tropical systems when we do have tropical systems. And so hopefully those heat domes will keep those tropical systems away from us for the time being. Also, we have some Saharan dust in the forecast. We have a little big plume moving off the coast of Africa. We also have another little plume making its way across portions of the Caribbean. This might bring us some hazy skies heading into next Tuesday and Wednesday. But as long as that Saharan dust there, it really just gives us a dry layer of air that tropical systems do not like. And that's going to be the case at least for the next few days. The only thing that we're looking at is Hurricane Genevieve Genevieve. It is a hurricane out in the Pacific Ocean over open water, not posing a threat to land, but it's also an important reminder that it is hurricane season and storms could exist during this time of year, especially as we head into the next few days. So it's moving west-northwest at 15 miles an hour. It has weakened to 90 miles an hour. This was a very powerful Category 4 hurricane a few days ago, and it is now coming into contact with cooler waters, and we are expecting that to really continue tracking off over open water and just become a fish storm for the next few days. 2026 Atlantic hurricane season names. We've already crossed off Arthur, Bertha. They both are tropical storms, and they both actually made its way over Houston. Those storms were severely tilted, meaning that the center of circulation with the systems had the rain and the storms very far away from the center of circulation, as we saw as the center of those storms made their way across southeast Texas. Our next name is Cristobal, Dolly, Edward, Faye, Gonzalo. We end it with Teddy, Vicky, and Wilfred. Also keep in mind that we are in an El Nino period, and that really does prevent tropical systems in the hurricane season to really be just less active than what we usually have seen. But warmer than normal conditions expected through the start of August. Those high temps are going to really remain mostly sweltering for the next few days, especially as we head into this weekend. We're just not really going to get much of a cool down, as those average highs usually around 96. So as far as your 7-day forecast, rain chances just really moving in on Saturday and Sunday, but we're going to still see those temps remain mostly hot and humid through the start of next week. I think every day next week we'll have the potential for maybe a stray shower or two during the afternoon hours. But for the most part, we're going to be still hot and humid. Very common for us here across the Houston area, especially as we go into the warmest parts of our day. So just to kind of wrap this up, heat index still ranging between 100 to 108. A few showers are possible, but not by much, but it could bring us a little bit of a cool down, but we are expecting those conditions to remain just very hot, very humid for this time of year, especially as we end July heading into August. So for this evening, 88 degrees by 9 p.m., 11 p.m., 84, with overnight lows dropping into the 70s. And so we could see those temperatures just a few degrees warmer as we head into tomorrow. So the place to be, of course, as these clouds clear out of the way, Galveston with a high of 92. And so we will see that heat dome just sort of retreat back off towards the west, and we do have a chance for maybe a shower or storm or two heading into Sunday. And of course, that is our latest weather update, our extended forecast when it comes to the weather here across southeast Texas. I'm meteorologist Chris Ramirez. Have a good, safe, and cool rest of your day and into the weekend. Make sure to tune in later today at 9 p.m. for an update on the tropics, and then even later at 10 p.m. for the KHU 11 News at Tim for the latest news and weather headlines. Have a good, safe rest of your day.